Hello everybody, this is again Retro Photo House, and today I would touch very popular theme concerning how to adopt very nice lens such as Helios 44 or 44, exactly 44M on Nikon systems. So basically there is two ways of doing this. One is more simple and another is more complicated, and I will talk about this more simpler one and explain how to do this. So first let's touch a bit of theory, okay? How the lenses could be adapted, why the lenses can be adapted on different cameras, okay? So we will talk about the notion of flange focal distance, okay? So the flange focal distance of a lens is a distance between flange, mounting flange here, and the surface where it gives the absolutely net image, okay? Absolutely a net image. So this focal distance is measured on the when lens in focused on infinity in this position. So all Helios lenses have this distance of 45.5 millimeters. All black Helioses or whatever else for the NIT system for the NIT systems, for example Jupiter 9 but black version, all Helios is black, Mir 1B and so on, they have 45.5 millimeters of flange focal distance, okay? So it's very important. Why? I will show you. Let's talk about camera flange focal distance. It's all more or less the same thing. It's for example, let's take our Nikon system. So it is a distance between mounting flange here and surface of film or surface of sensor, okay? In Nikon systems it makes 46.5 millimeters. So what happens next? If we put this lens, for example our Helios or whatever lens for Zenit, into this system, lens will focus here. For example, here we will have our 45.5 millimeters. It will result in image will not be net. It will not focus correctly, okay? It makes I would say lens want to be more deeper inside, you know, more deeper inside, to will be able to focus on the correct sensor plane, on the correct sensor surface, okay? So how to make this, how to put the lens more deeper inside Nikon camera in order to compensate this, you know? No, basically it's not possible, because if you take your lens and your camera, you cannot put it more inside, okay? Because of construction. So we need to modify lens in order to achieve it. Another thing also, but what is distance we need to modify? So we have here 46.5 minus 45.5, it gives 1 millimeter. But there is also the issue with adapter, because here we will put an adapter, okay, and it has his own thickness here. What is the thickness of adapter? No, normal Chinese simple adapter. It is 0.9 millimeters. Maybe you can see 0.9 millimeters. So if we put it here, it will make our optical system even more far. It will focus Grace adapter even more badly, even worse. It will focus somehow here, you know. So totally we need to compensate at least. Here we have 1 millimeter and 0.9 on adapter. We have to compensate 1.9 millimeters. 1.9 millimeters in order our lens, Helios, can focus on infinity on Nikon camera, okay? So, as I told you, there is two ways how to achieve it. One is more simple, but and almost everybody, there is a sellers on eBay also which make this, but it results in some deterioration of image. And this way we will study today. And another is a way much more complicated. I will not touch it in my video. It says you need to take this optical block inside the lens and put it 2 millimeters deeper here to the back. This is what I'm doing now. I'm making these lenses without Helios 44M, and I'm selling it in my eBay shop. You need to have some machinery to do this, and it's not so easy to explain how to do this in this video. But easy way I will explain. So if we will not able to put the lens more deeper into camera here, we will modify, we will just put the rear optical element on 2 millimeters more deeper into camera, okay? So it will focus on correct plane on our sensor, but it will change somehow on 2 millimeters. It will change optical schema of this lens, so it will make some image quality deterioration. Exact. And you can see in the commentary the link to the test sample shoots with modified lens and without modifying this lens, and you can compare what is the difference in fact between what is the quality difference between modified lens and non-modified lens, okay? So I will show you how to do this. It's really simple way. You just need to remove the rear optical element. So you are doing this with the calipers, but attention, you don't remove the complete rear lens block. You just need to remove with inner grooves. Unscrew the ring with inner grooves here and remove only one rear element, okay? Here you have. So then you need something to put under You need something to put under the rear optical element, for example here, in order it to be able to be more outside the lens, okay? And as you remember, we need to compensate at least 1.9 millimeters here. So me, for example, I found the aluminum ring, a piece of aluminum ring, okay? So with a thickness of how much? Yes, exact. It gives 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters ring. I just painted it with a black marker in order to compensate the lens, the light, because with the white aluminum it's not very good because of light dispersion inside the optical schema. It will not it will make a bad impact on the also on the quality image. So you just need to find something to put under the rear optical element to make it be more outside of the lens, okay? For example, me, I found this little ring, so I will put it inside. And then I put the rear element on its place, okay? Here, hop. Then you take the ring and you screw it down on its place. There is not so much thread. Here, hop. So here we have, just to fix it a little bit better, yes, but not so much. So that's it. We have our rear optical element 2 millimeters more deeply inside the camera, so it will compensate our distances here, as I explained. Then you put into your camera and you can shoot on your Nikon system with infinity, but you pay for it with a quality image deterioration in some degree. As I told you, to see what the difference is between corrected lens performance and not corrected, in comments there is a link to the files where you can assess it. So in additionally, I want to say that normally Helios 44M or whatever else Helios can focus only up to 2 meters on a Nikon system, DSLR systems. So I hope it will very useful for you. If you want to adjust your lens by yourself, you can use this method. If you want to have very good image quality, and also you want to be able to focus on infinity, I invite you to my eBay shop where you can purchase modified lens without touching optical schema. I just machined it out, that optical block inside altogether it is more deeply inside camera, okay? Can be. So that's it for a while. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.